Hey guys, Antonio back with some more on Lincoln on Leadership. Executive Strategies for Tough Times by Donald T. Phillips. Today we're going to talk about Chapter 3, the last chapter in Part 1 on people. Chapter 3 is titled Persuade Rather Than Coerce. Today I have a couple principles that I would like for you to walk away with and implement in your life as a leader. So let's get right into it. First, a leader does not use force. Leadership does not use force by definition. If you are using force, then you're a dictator. If you think about any of the greatest leaders of all time, they always convince people to do things rather than force people to do things. When you do things by force, your people dislike you. No one actually wants to do the thing that they do because no one likes to be told to do anything. They like to be helped into doing something. They like to feel like they're part of something bigger than them. So first principle here is do not use force. The second thing is become their friend. Convincing them that you're your friend by being caring, interested, trustworthy, compassionate. A lot of the principles we talked about in the last two videos, if you haven't seen them, about the last two chapters on how to be better with people. So being caring, interested, and trustworthy are all ways you can be someone's friend. When you're friends with someone, you feel more obligated to their success along as them feeling more obligated with your success. So becoming friends with someone allows you to now have someone feel almost indebted to you because you were interested in them and now they want to help you out. People want to help their friends out. So becoming their friend, they easily listen to you more than if you tried to force them to do something. The third principle I'd like to talk about here is using suggestions and hints. Lincoln specifically, the way he did this was by writing letters to all of his subordinates filled with suggestions, his views, his hints on how he would go about doing something, his recommendations, and never would he say, you must do this. Instead, he would be like, I think it is better if we did X than if we did Y because of this, but that's just how I would go about doing it. That makes the person believe that you're just giving them advice because you care about them, which ties into the second principle before about being their friend. You're giving them advice. You're helping them out. You don't want them necessarily to do your thing. You're just telling them what you would like them to do. A lot of times people will take that and run with it rather than being said, you have to do this. Then people start coming up with a bunch of negatives on why they would like to do something, why they wouldn't like to do that thing. And the last principle here we're going to talk about is people want to believe that something that they're working towards is their idea and that it truly makes a difference in other people's lives. That encourages initiative and people wanting to work harder and more for someone else. So by doing this, by making people believe that that what they're doing is their own idea and it's making a difference and letting them see that it's making a difference. It ties back to almost, if you saw a couple videos back where I talked about the success principles for Grant Cardone, he talks about how tying a mission into your goal is very important, having that greater purpose behind it. When the people see that they're making a difference, that there's a greater purpose behind their actions, then they'll know that they're truly making a difference. And that's what will motivate them so much more to move forward and work on something that's their own idea. So to cover it all again, we have not using force, becoming their friend, using suggestions and hints, and people want to believe that it's their idea and what they're doing truly makes a difference. So if you like this video, please leave a like button down low. If you want to subscribe and check out more videos on Lincoln on Leadership or any future books I do or any past books I've done, just click the subscribe button down low. If you want me to read a specific book, leave a comment down low. I'll take that into consideration. And share the video with your friends if you like the video. Have a great day, guys.